So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. He's shifting through the gears here. Big chance! They've scored! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Gol! Ha segnato al quarto minuto, numero 20.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Knocks it out wide. Miretti. That has ended up in no man's land. So what can they make of this? And he's on a charge. And that's aimed into the middle. And he's there to clear it.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's in plenty of space here. And the shot! And yes, it's there! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause...
Goes for the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Played out wide, back into the middle. And now a sudden chance to counter. Clipped into space. Two down already, a nightmare start. And that's put paid to a promising move. Tries to play it through. And that has been cleared. Good ball, good take. Oh, nice touch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Barrenechea.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Great vision. And it's been played through. He's found the way through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And they're quick to get it back. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
FC Tulsa really are trying to go early and direct here, Peter.
Miretti! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Some resolute defending there. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And it's Fofana. Miretti. Barrenechea.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's a pretty loose pass. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's managed to get free. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Milan are looking to break at pace. Might be danger here. Adrian Benabe. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Decent progress down the left.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that's going to be a goal kick. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Tarrega wins the duel this time. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Milan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And he's in a shot at goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Great run on the overlap here. He's on it. Can he get away? Hit into the mid. Terrific header. It's a goal with half-time at hand. Perfect timing. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Has a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Out towards the flank. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Played into space. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? It's a loose ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And there is the half-time whistle. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Here we go again.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That is lovely. Lofted in. Point blank header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tries a deft little ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. He is through here. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Fofana. He's got away. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Can he get on the end of this? Knocks it out wide. Delivers with big header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Fofana. And he's taking no chances there. And that is as far as they're going to go. Picked out brilliantly. Now there's a fine ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Fofana purring through the gears. And a chance! Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Piercing, piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And yes, it's him again. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
He came in hard, very hard.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Miretti. Musso is there, and he can get that clear. Can he spark a counter here? Not the most accurate pass. Now this could be a chance. Oh, what a ball! Oh, sweet feet. Cross needs to be... There's the header! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He can get that clear. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Fofana. Stood up well to him there. And smartly reclaimed. Knocks it into space. It's a goal kick.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21.
So, time for changes on both sides,
numero
actually.
15. Numero 3. Lasciano il campo per il numero 27, il numero 17, il numero 5 e il
Out for
numero
a
2.
throw.
Cambio di giocatori.
He's not got that quite right. That has not gone well. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Here comes the... He gets big! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too. There's indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. And now they can clear their lines. Pinches it off him. Now it's Abraham. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
An instinctive delivery. Okafor. Now it's Abraham.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Shot, surely! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. It's just beyond his reach. Tarega. He has found the way through.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Abraham! Chance for a shot! Just off target.
Abraham certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, Tammy Abraham, has proven himself to be a very good instinctive finisher in front of goal, and despite his large frame, has the pace to run in behind defences too. For me, he seems to be at his best when he's furthest forward, doing exactly that, not straying to either flank.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Now it's Okafor. And he's picked it up out wide, and he's managed to get free, hoist it in. It's a goal kick. That's good running with the ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Engages and forces him off the ball. Okafor, he's through, now is he in? Okafor purring through the gears. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Milan getting forward at times, but achieving little of substance. He's on it, can he get away? And Abraham! In for the pieces! Goal! Milan! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Gol per il Milan. Ha segnato al 12° minuto. Numero 17.
Milan gain their reward with an early goal. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Now it's Okafor. Now this could be a chance.
Such good technique.
Oh, that's fabulous. He has a look out. Real chance! And another try!
Milan definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. It's a pretty loose pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's been shifted off it. Javi Guerra gets into some space. And he whips and shoots! Minamino. And it's Minamino. And that pass just didn't quite work. Tarega. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, not quite. Okafor. Minamino.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's on a charge. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that was nowhere near his best. Minamino.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Throw in. That's the keeper's ball. Adrian Benabe. Minamino picks it up out wide. Bala deals with that nice and simple. Nicked it back promptly. Not the most accurate pass. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And now the breakaway. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Some resolute defending there. Miretti.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
There's the shot! And it's in! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
FC Tulsa really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
Miretti.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Miretti. Aimed beyond the defence. Looks to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Miretti does well to get it back. Oh, no joy this time. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's made its way. Takes a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Pinches it off him. He's found a way through. The ball has bounced loose now. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves and it's level pegging at half-time. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Second period then underway.
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Big chance! Driving forward. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass somewhat off target. Can he get onto this? Miretti could try cutting inside here. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Abraham. He's in space and looking for options. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Milan have their second corner now. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Milan have their third corner. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Minamino. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Barrenechea. Okafor, looking understandably energised after his goal. That has not gone well. Chips it through. Can he latch onto this? He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, such a clever touch.
That was lovely, that.
And he's had it nicked away. Tarega did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Musso gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. It's a pretty loose pass. Not the most accurate pass. Tries to pass it through. He's picked his way through. Great ball, and he's in here. Here he rises! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Minamino. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Okafor. He has found the way through. Fired deep towards the back post. Miretti. Ciao. Great ball if he can get there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Knocks it into space. No way through, so back it comes. Okafor. Oh, shooting chance! It's hit the upright. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Well, that pass isn't the best. It'll be a throw-in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. FC Tulsa clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, that's a very shot at goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 4.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one.
Il numero 21. Il numero 18. Il numero 22.
He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Okafor. Okafor was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Can he get onto this? And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. It's not an especially good pass, that. Pressing high and with purpose.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
He's being urged to shoot. Great chance! And one more try! And that has fair fizzed.
Abraham clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Okafor.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He is through here. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Xiao has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's having a go! It's anyone's ball now. And that's caused a worry or two.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Desperate defending required here. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now it's Okafor. This looks promising. That has ended up in no man's land. He's had it taken off him. Gets into some space. Showing good feet. Looking to go deep. Shot, surely! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Milan can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. Okafor claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I've always liked the look of Mason Mount. We all know about his technique, Peter, but it's his movement off the ball, which is expected from a number 10 these days. His ability to make use of the movement around him is beginning to stand out more and more too.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Zalewski does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Sucic. Hit into the middle.
That's good defensive concentration.
Now it's Minamino. That looks a good ball through. Hoyland is on his own. Defending of the desperate variety. And smartly reclaimed. Takes a shot. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Picked out brilliantly. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Minamino. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Great chance! And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Marseille are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Zalewski, it's a pretty loose pass. And that's put paid to a promising move.
FC Tulsa really are trying to go early and direct here, Peter. There's definitely a conscious effort to almost bypass midfield and get someone in quickly.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And the long ball is ridiculed somewhat, but long passing will always have a respect, particularly if it picks out the movement up front, of course.
Oh, what a mistake! Ball driven towards the far post. And we have our very first corner. Gasiorovski attempts a clearance. Gradit. Now it's